It's my little story, it's like my little weirdo world. I didn't want to put my name to something which wasn't me. You know, if I was going to put Kelly Lee Owens as like my project, it had to be as much of me as possible. I kind of made that promise to myself. And there's something which says to be born Welsh is to be privileged, but not in the sense that you're born with a silver spoon in your mouth, but that you have song in your heart and poetry in your blood. I got offered a job in Pure Groove, which is this like cool little record store. Dan was working there booking gigs, actually booking other people. And he knew I could sing, he knew I loved music and what my passions were. And one day he literally was like, "Hey Kelly, can you just come to Strong Rooms and just like, I just need a vocal for something, I just want to try something, can you come down?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." I was like 10 minutes later, recorded Drone Logic, everyone went a bit mad over it, you know, and then we ended up writing a track called Keep Walking, which is going to be on my album. It's intended for his, but when people hear it, they'll realize it's a bit too down-tempo for his album now. So I would learn things from people like Dan and James Ghost Culture, who's engineered my album, and all the bands I met. I'd like want to know how they did it, and I want to know their story and kind of like figure out what I wanted to do and more importantly what I didn't want to do. So yeah, and also it's just fun. Like I say, it's like, you know, you have to be obsessed to be able to finish something like an album, to produce it. It takes a lot of mental energy. Interestingly enough, the music came first. Kind of just had to follow on from that and then put the pieces together. So Arthur Russell, as everyone knows, because like I did that track Arthur, which is an ode to him. I watched that documentary, Wild Combination. You could just see up until he died. He was dying and he still made music every day and he was still performing. I mentioned Björk because like she, as a female, to look up to her as producer, writer, creative director, you know, she makes me believe like you can just do anything. As in like I want to inspire other people, that's cheesy, but like women, you know, just to do it. Like, oh yeah, I produced this and wrote it. It's not actually like the most unreachable thing. We're in 2016, let's get on with it and make some great music. I want to almost like categorize, say, every relationship into a track. I want to do scores, basically. And I definitely feel we need more female composers out there. What's the point in doing something which has been done? Obviously everything's been done in a way, but if you can collect those things yourself and make it your own, like that is what everyone should aspire to do. Even though I am influenced by Arthur Russell and different people, but my essence is hopefully still in there, and that's what I mean about doing everything. If people respect the music, like that's it for me, I'm happy.